Open your ears. For which of you will stop the vent of hearing when loud rumour speaks? I from the Orient to the drooping West, making the wind my post-horse, still unfold the acts commenced on this ball of earth. Upon my tongue's continual slanders ride, the which in every language I pronounce, stuffing the ears of men with false reports. I speak of peace, while covert enmity under the smile of safety wounds the world. And who but rumour, who but only I, make fearful musters and prepared defence, whilst the big year, swollen with some other griefs, is thought with child by the stern tyrant war, and no such matter. Rumour is a pipe, blown by surmises, jealousies, conjectures, and of so easy and so plain a stop, that the blunt monster with uncounted heads, the still discordant wavering multitude can play upon it. But what need I thus my well-known body to anatomize among my household? Why is rumour here? I run before King Harry's victory, who in a bloody field by Shrewsbury hath beaten down young Hotspur and his troops, quenching the flame of bold rebellion even with the rebels' blood. But what mean I to speak so true at first? My office is to noise abroad that Harry Monmouth fell under the wrath of noble Hotspur's sword, and that the king before the Douglas rage stooped his anointed head as low as death. This have I rumoured through the peasant towns, between that royal field of Shrewsbury and this worm-eaten hold of Ragged Stone, where Hotspur's father, old Northumberland, lies crafty sick. The posts come tiring on, and not a man of them brings other news than they have learnt of me. From rumour's tongues they bring smooth comforts false, worse than true wrongs.
Who keeps the gate here? Oh, where is the Earl?
What shall I say you are?
Tell thou the Earl that the Lord Bardolph doth attend him here.
His lordship has walked forth into the orchard. Please it, your honour, knock at the gate, and he himself will answer.
Here comes the Earl.
Odd news, Lord Bardolph. Every minute now should be the father of some stratagem. The times are wild. Contention like a horse full of high feeding madly hath broke loose, and bears down all before him.
Noble Earl, I bring you certain news from Shrewsbury.
Good, and God will.
As good as heart can wish. The king is almost wounded to the death, and in the fortune of my lord, your son, Prince Harry, is slain outright, and both the Blunts killed by the hand of Douglas. Young Prince John and Westmoreland and Stafford fled the field, and Harry Monmouth's brawn, the hulk Sir John, is prisoner to your son. Oh, such a day, so fought, so followed, and so fairly won, came not till now to dignify the times and Caesar's fortune.
How is this derived? Saw you the field? Came you from Shrewsbury?
I spake with one, my lord, that came from thence, a gentleman well-bred and of good name, that freely render me these news for true.
Here comes my servant Travers, whom I sent on Tuesday last to listen after news.
My lord, I overrode him on the way, and he is furnished with no certainties more than he haply may retail from me.
Now, Travers, what good tidings comes from you?
My lord, Sir John Umfreville turned me back with joyful tidings, and being better horsed outrode me. After him came spurring hard a gentleman almost forspent with speed, that stopped by me to breathe his blooded horse. He asked the way to Chester, and of him I did demand what news from Shrewsbury. He told me that rebellion had ill luck, and that young Harry Percy's spur was cold. With that he gave his able horse the head, and bending forward, struck his armed heels against the panting sides of his poor jade up to the rowel head. And starting so, he seemed in running to devour the way, staying no longer question.
Again, said he, young Harry Percy's spur was cold, of Hotspur, cold spur, that rebellion had met ill luck.
My lord, I'll tell you what. If my young lord your son have not the day, upon mine honour, for a silken point I'll give my barony. Never talk of it.
Why should that gentleman that rode by Travers give then such instances of loss?
Who he? He was some hilding fellow that had stolen the horse he rode on, and upon my life spoke an adventure. Look, here comes more news.
This man's brow, like to a title leaf, foretells the nature of a tragic volume. So looks the
Sample complete. Ready to continue?